Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Toy here, and today I'm making a little lore video about who is Atraks-1, the fallen Exo. So, in lore, it says, I am Atrax, the wild card, and I have been charged by Michael to speak to the youth of the Elixni. Those who, like me, have never known a life that wasn't wandering, who have no memories of Rees, only tales of glorious cities under glowing green skies passed down from our elders, Atrax. And Atrax-1 is known as Atrax the Wildcard or Atrax the Fallen Exo, is a fallen commander from the House of Salvation and a baron of an inner council that is the most trusted lieutenants of Aramis's. So basically, you know Atrax from the raid, obviously. And Atrax is one of the youngest of Aramis's Dark Council of Barons. And having grown up regaled with stories about the House of Devils and their glory days, like many Elixni, she was born after the Whirlwind, so she has no memories of life on Reese. Because of this, she was charged by her Kel to speak to the youth of Elixni, encouraging them to rally with the House of Salvation, alongside their newfound power gained from the darkness, which is stasis. And her first time being seen was in Beyond Light, and she's seen the cutscene basically after completing the mission of the Glassway, the Strike. Standing next to Aramis, after killing Praxis the Techno-Rat, Atrax is seen next to Critus, the priestess, and was ordered by Aramis to return to the crypt and prepare the body, possibly meaning the House of Salvation has found a way into the legendary Deepstone Crypt, which they did, as you can tell from the raid. Within the Deepstone Crypt, though, the Guardians discovered Atrax had uploaded herself into a modified exo body modeled by her previous Elixni form. After uploading, she apparently also downloaded her mind into multiple identical bodies, now known as Atrax-1. She and her copies engaged in the Guardian fire team within the crypt, but were ultimately defeated. So now, we're taking a look into one of the lore cards of Atrax, and it's the wild card. And it says, I am Atrax, the wild card, and I have been charged by Michael to speak to the youth of the Elixni, those who, like me, have never known a life that wasn't wandering, who have no memories of Reese, only a tales of glorious cities under glowing green skies passed down from our elders, the very same ones who moan that we have never felt true peace, which can only be found under the shade of the great machine. Well, I, for one, am glad for it. I could not be more grateful the whirlwind came to slice the ties before I was entangled too. They told us it was destruction that visited that day. But what if it was salvation? They called us unlucky to have been born in the dark of deep space. But we were born free. They say we lack light to truly see. But when we first opened our eyes, there is nothing to block our view of vastness of the universe. So why do we let the nostalgia blind point the way? Why do we carry their dead dreams? They have turned their backs on the future. I say let them. All the easier to strike them down and finish the cleansing started long ago. Then you can join us on Reese Reborn. So the next lore entry for Atrax is involving Taniks, and it is called the Scarred. As it says, Ha! So the Kell of Winter seeks the aid of Taniks, the Scarred. How formal. Wasn't long ago you called me self-serving scum and spat at my bannerless armor. I might have ripped each and every one of your arms from you then and tore off your legs for good measure. But I sensed one day you'd come begging for my services. Lucky I am such a vulgar mercenary after all. Heh? It works in your favor now. That I hold a payment above pride. Payment not just in glimmer. In blood and battle too. No one Kell, no one house has been able to slake my thirst. No one job either. Though, a breakout of the Prison of Elders might come close. But for Axar, you ask me to pass over a far greater warriors for that impotent Archon? You think he will serve you better than Picus, the Disavowed? Than Persis, Pallas Bane? Than Calzar, than Dracos? You choose Axar over the ship stealer? Aramis? Who led the charge at the final attempt? Who hurled herself at the wretched light bearers? Who moved so quickly I would have sworn she had 8 arms? When your pathetic winter ones followed in her footsteps, they had to wade through the flood of life force she left in her wake. And still you wonder why I refuse my house pledge. You could conquer the system, but you'd rather adhere to these arbitrary customs. Axar belongs to Winter, and Aramis does not. Twice my usual price. The fee is for my restraint. It will take what little I have to free Axar over the fiercest of Elixni fighters. So, for another thing that we can mention is the Mask of Bacchus, of which it involves Atraks-1 and it seems like Aramis. So basically, it says, "No, leave her be. Praxis foresaw this. You will be silent. Don't listen to them, Atrax. Focus on my voice. That is not you, Atrax. It is not. Do not turn away. That body belongs to someone else. It wears a mask. Just a mask. Take the mask off. Reach down and touch it. Good. Now take it off. Pull harder. The imposter is clever. The mask is affixed. You must cut it free. Take this blade. Do not hesitate. Do not poke. Chop it. Smash it. Yes, good. More. More. Wet your hands in the imposter's gore. Spread it about. Good. There you have it now. You have removed the mask. Does that look like your body now? No. It is an empty thing. I will take this mask and clean it. When the others wear it, you will not see your face in it. You will know it is a mask. More so, the mask, it implies to me that the Fallen exile process hasn't been perfected and is pretty rough around the edges. And this reaction, talking about the original body being an imposter, is the result of basically them not completing the process of like making a Fallen exo. I mean, as you can tell, I mean, the mask, it's not done at all. And I mean, it make the most sense because the mask looks like a skull, like scalped in a way. But yeah, it's pretty intense. I mean, Atrax kind of goes crazy, it seems like. But I mean, it is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was something new for my channel. I wanted to try it out. Haven't really seen that many videos about Atrax or anything online, so I just thought I'd make something similar. Well, not similar, something of my own, to see how it would do. And yeah, if you guys find this interesting, I mean, I'm more than willing to do more videos like similar to this. But yeah, it's been Toy Guys. Later.